Are you ready? The holidays are coming and they are coming fast, whether we like it or not. Maybe you're excited about that, or maybe you're dreading them. I have a confession to make. I was a holiday dreader for a lot of years. My kids didn't handle any of the holidays well in all the years that we were raising them, and a lot of them were really difficult, especially when all the decorations started going up in the stores in July and August, even before the kids went back to school. All of us kind of lost our minds. And then Estrangement happened, and it took any whiff of holiday magic that once existed with it. Thankfully, those days are past now, and healing is happening. We found ways to reclaim the holidays, even when our life and our family doesn't look anything like it used to. Unfortunately, the holidays hurt when your family isn't what it used to be, when the chairs at the table are empty, when traditions feel like ghosts of Christmas past, and the thought of having to pretend to be happy or to bow to anyone else's expectations just feels impossible. And yet they're going to happen whether we're ready for them or not. We can't stop the calendar. The lights are still going to go up. The gatherings are still going to happen. The songs are still going to play, and the world is going to keep on spinning. And while it's mighty tempting some days to hide under a blanket until January, pretending that any of these big days to come are just another Tuesday, that usually just keeps us stuck in pain. Acknowledging what's hard is the first step to being able to soften it. You don't have to be fine, and you don't have to pretend that everything is fine. But you also don't have to surrender your entire season to grief. Because no matter what's going on or where you're at, the holidays don't have to stay sad or hard. I know that sounds impossible when your heart is still hurting, but I promise it's true. The trick isn't trying to replace what we lost or trying to carry on as normal as if those things never happened. It's actually about creating something new that fits with where and who you are now. That might mean rewriting traditions, celebrating differently, or even spending a day alone without any guilt. Something I learned the hard way is that joy can exist right alongside of grief. You can miss what was and still make space for what could be. You don't have to choose between honoring your pain and allowing happiness back into your life. There's a place for both. With the right planning and perspective, the holidays really can be fun again. It's not about slapping on fake cheer. It's about being intentional. And it's about deciding ahead of time what matters to you and then not allowing others' behaviors, choices, or demands to dictate how you feel and how you operate. The holidays may never look like they used to, but that doesn't mean they can't be meaningful again. You just get to decide what this season means to you and how to make it work in this new normal and in this season. Would you like to know how to do this? How to create new traditions? How to manage all the big feelings that come at this time of year? And how to deal with difficult or tense interactions and make this season a little less painful and a little less stressful? If so, come and join me in my new workshop called Surviving the Holidays When Family Isn't What It Used to Be. This is where I'll walk you through the practical steps and emotional strategies to move through this holiday season with peace, with harmony, and even with some laughter and joy instead of just spinning in pain. The workshop is short, it's power-packed, and I've intentionally kept it ridiculously affordable simply because I want as many people as possible to be able to access this information and be able to turn things around. Now's a great time to get in too. There's no due date as it's all taught by videos, but most people's plans are starting. We're all starting to figure out where we're going to be and what we're going to do for the holidays. So this is a great way to take some of the pressure off, to learn what needs to be learned before you have to sit around the table with Uncle Larry, who loves to talk politics and drink his booze, and you'll get what you need before the real craziness of the season hits all of us in the face. You can find a link down below in that description, or if you leave a comment, I'd be happy to tell you all about it. This may well be the best gift you give yourself and also those around you. So be sure and check it out. I'll see you over there.